few moments, and I'd like to go around the room and have a share. We'll open up this session. I think that I've done a lot of talking today, but I feel like you guys are holding a really beautiful space of vulnerability. That's a word I love. I used to hate that word. Just like I hate the word hate. But I really love that word. And again, words mean everything and they mean nothing. I'm going to read this quick quote. And not to discredit what you were saying about the word suffering, because pain is, as long as we're not suffering, right? We can endure pain. So again, everything is sort of synonymous or not. But this is a quote I want to read, and then I want to go around the room and I want everybody to share something about this concept of healing. I would love for you to be open enough to share whatever you're willing to that you've written down. But share something of yourself that's a little vulnerable, because we're all going to be vulnerable together, okay? This is kind of, I feel like, the embodiment of what this practice is helping me with in life. I have seen great beauty of spirit in some who were great sufferers. I have seen men, for the most part, grow better, not worse, with advancing years. And I've seen the last illness produce treasures of fortitude and meekness from the most unpromising subjects. If the world is indeed a veil of soul-making, it seems on the whole to be doing its work. That's by C.S. Lewis. And I love this quote because it just epitomizes that life is life. It's going to come and go. And yes, suffering is there. But if we do it right, if we live right, it's going to help us be better. And soul making is the goal. So, on that note, to heal, before we even go anywhere, I want you to, as we go around the room, what does healing mean to you? If every part of you is healed, inside, outside, upside, downside, if you are a purely healed soul, what would that mean to you? If you'll share that, and then if you'll share something that you wrote. And we'll start with you, Jenny, if that's okay.
Me?
Yeah. I think that if you love this practice, understand it is the greatest gift for us to achieve our goals on many levels. Understand that your broken pieces are beautiful because they're yours, and they give you character, and they give you vibrancy, and they give you authenticity, and they give you frame of reference and experience and knowledge. I love what you had said, about the past and the future. I spent a lot of time in my life also regretting past things, choices. I think we all do. That's normal. And I'm very much on the same page with you, just like letting that go and understanding that every choice that I've made in the past has built my character to now and has given me experiences and opportunities and growth and dimension and all of that. And it's brought me to this place. And where am I right now? Not where am I going to be tomorrow, not fear for the future or be afraid of the future. And if we're open to, again, just surrender, and with surrender comes, everything falls apart. When we surrender, we let go. When we let go, we let go. Things break, things fall apart, things unravel. But then what's great is when everything falls apart, everything comes back together differently next time. And if you're yearning for something different or you're yearning for change, the only way that it's going to happen is when you do surrender. But when you surrender to this process with this practice and with God or whatever you believe, you take all of that accountability and you put it back into your soul, but you do it with a great affection to, affinity for, and love and trust of something higher than yourself. It takes a lot of the pressure off. And it gives you a friend along the way. So anyway, today's session, I do believe all of you are in a process of deconstruction. All of us are. Not me. I am. Very much so. And I love that I can be on the ground with my students and be really honest and real with you, because these are my favorite kinds of talks. Like, we're all just real having a human experience. And you know why I love what I do so much? Because I get to be with real people all day. There's nothing more that I want. I get to live my greatest life with all of you. And we get to cry together and laugh together and experience together. And I'd rather do that than be alone. I love this. I love this practice, and I love that you are at least exploring it, giving it a chance to help you in this life. And I just want to thank you for your time today. Tomorrow, Mysore will again be 8 to 10 a.m. Tomorrow's a very physical session. So during the hour break, I would just encourage juices, some nuts, fruit, things like that, nothing too heavy on your stomach, because the 2 workshops tomorrow will be very much asana based, but everything ties back in. Now I hope that you'll never look at your postures and your asana practice the same, because even though we try very much in our mind to compartmentalize the body and the mind, they're not separate. They're not. And as we break down poses tomorrow, and we'll look at the function and form of certain postures and where we're supposed to go, or what we're trying to achieve or feel or activate, engage, but the purpose is all still singular. This is my evolution as a human, as a soul. And this is a tool, this is a vessel, that's all it is. You can't take it with us when we die. So take care of it so you live your best life. The postures help us. The postures help us take care of the mind, bridge the gap between the two, and so on. But as we work with this tomorrow, I want you to come in, please, bringing no agitation for not having yet achieved a certain posture, or feeling as though you're light years away from this. As we experience and explore poses that maybe you're not ready for yet, you can still be the observer of what's going on in the body and those postures and what you're working towards achieving. And just come with an open mind. And no expectations. And I was looking at you.
Yes.
We all have them. My only expectation for today is to be present, aware of my body, and get a good night's sleep. And my only expectation for tomorrow is that all of you join me and that we have a pleasant time.
Mm-hmm. Good one.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Krista.
Namaste.
Namaste.